In this video, I want to factor out the data accordion, and this is in my accordion example, and we're going to discuss how this is factored out. We began by creating a new branch out of main. So now we've got that created. And what I want to do is I want to create a job component, and I want to put all of these job components here under that. It'll be a job accordion. We begin by going here and saying new schematic. Now I'm using WebStorm. WebStorm has a lot of the tools in here that make it a lot easier than doing it at the command line. So I'm going to say a new component, and this is job accordion. It created that. So here's the job accordion. We're going to get rid of the SAS file. We don't need that. And we're going to begin by removing it from this. And I'm going to use the SAS from the accordion component. It's common, so I don't need to have it in multiple places. So we delete that. And now we're going to go in here, and I'm going to copy this block, comment it out here, like that, paste that. Now we got to get panels. Just to the right. There's that. So multiple, we're going to have to get that over here. And I'm going to call this false, and we want panels, which is the way I named it for jobs, and then we're going to do an on init. We're going to go ahead and grab from this on init, post it over here. We need the job service. Copy that, paste it over here. And then we need this. Paste that in there. All right. Now, since that's commented out, we're going to pull this thing in. Job accordion, and I want all of that, so we're just going to delete that from there. Everything looks good there. Now we're going to remove from here the pieces we don't need in here anymore, which is everything, pretty much. And I organize imports, clean up the code. WebStorm, all I did was Control-Alt-L and Control-Alt-O to organize imports and clean up the code. That'll reformat the code. Now with it compiled and everything, we're going to take a look at the table here. So this is what we just factored out. That's all it took to factor that. So it was very quick and easy. Let's double check this, make sure it's working. Can I delete things? Yep. So as you can see, factoring out is fairly quick and easy, and it reduced quite a bit of the code. So here's the code, and let's look at what was refactored here. So the accordion modules, so this got reduced down to just this bit. We got a problem here. Let's take care of this. Oh, I deleted too much. I need multiple still in there. This I don't need. Okay, so the only thing now is the multiple here, and we still have some components here in their imports. And if we go over here, here's our job accordion component. So all that got moved over there. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Now, what I would like to do is further refactor this so that the job date, job header, and job status are all underneath job accordion. So let's refactor. And we're done refactoring. Now let's double check, making sure that everything is in the right spot, and it is, so that should be good. Let's double check our build here, make sure. I'm going to rerun this. In my start local development, what I'm doing here is I'm starting up a JSON server as well as starting my app. So I had to restore my DB JSON file so that I have all my jobs here, and everything seems to be working fine. So we've got our header, and we've got our content, and we've got all of these things here, and they all work the same. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. You can see how easy and quick this was. We did real time. I stopped the video just to switch screens. I did not do anything behind the scenes. So you saw everything as it happened. And you can see that refactoring is quite easy when you're using WebStorm. I hope this helps. Thank you.